Yes. So, how will you define the sum total of all the species richness that is found in our biodiversity? So, anybody can say what is the sum total we know and what is present in the biosphere? Any idea? Yes, 1.7 to 1.8 million. So this is a known species, known exact number of biodiversity in the biosphere. How many are there? How many can be estimated? Any idea? We have studied, we have discovered, we know that 1.7 to 1.8 million species are present. Yet to be discovered, unknown. How many are there? Any idea? Yes. It is almost 10 million to 100 million species, different varieties of species present in the biodiversity yet to be discovered. Yet to be discovered. Yes. In this, how much we have discovered? Just 1.7 to 1.8 million species. Is that clear? In this approximately, if you take almost 1 million are animal species, 2,48,000 are plant species, 69,000 fungi, 27,000 protozoans, 5,000 bacteria, and almost 1,000 virus. This is the estimated number which we have discovered, which we know. Apart from that, yet to be discovered, it can be up to 100 millions also. Is that clear? Did you understand? Yes. What is biodiversity? You got to know. Who has coined the term biodiversity? Definition of biodiversity. What is the number of biodiversity in our biosphere? Yet to be discovered, discovered number. Yes? Done? Shall we proceed now? Any doubt still here? Clear? Yes. Now, the question arises. The first question arises, sir, just now you told that diversity, the biodiversity is 1.7 to 1.8 million. How we have discovered? What was the criteria? How the discovery started? No? When we go back in the earlier phase. Yes. So the discovery started for the first time. For the first time, the discovery started by a method, by a process, a method or a process called biosystematics. Biosystematics. It was started. What we have done, what the scientists have done, how they started with this. So here, for the first time, assume, yes, last class I came to the bio class. Yes, that was the first time you saw me. Yes or no? That was the first time. So, first when you saw continuously for uh, 90 minutes or 100 minutes, what you were doing? You were observing me. Yes, you have observed. Yes or no? So, wherever the process started, no, for the first time, the first thing what has been done was observation. Yes, for the first time, observing organism. Done. This was the first phase. Now, when I came back again here at the same place I'm standing, where I was standing last week. Now, again you are observing me. Eh? You are present in the last class. Yes, you are present. Who are present in the last class? You are present. Majority were present. Now, what you are doing? You are observing me, or you have identified me. Oh yes, he is the person who taught us biology in the last class. Yes, you have done. Second is identification. The second thing what we will do is identification. The process of identifying organism. Yes. Now, when the humans started observing the organisms, whether the organism is plant or animal, later they have decided. Yes, later that will be placed under plant or animal. No, but if you get the opportunity, no, after the observation and after the identification, I have my own name. Yes or no? But you people will give, if you get the opportunity, no, you people will give me one new name. Yes or no? Nay. Yes or no? Yes. Students will give a special name, nay, or a nickname to the teachers. Nay? Nami chalagrata, but you people will give. Simultaneously, what you are doing after observation and identification, if you get the opportunity, you will give the name to the organism. No? So here, that process is called nomenclature. Yes, the process of giving name to the organism. Yes, did you understand? Yes, assume. Apart from me, one more teacher is teaching you the same subject, biology, in your college. Yes. Now, if both the organism, me as well as that teacher, is having the same name, what will happen? Confusion arises. Right? Yes. So what you will do? You will give an initial to it, to the names. Yes or no? Front of the name or next to the name. You will give a symbol, means a small initial, or one more name you will add. Yes or no? So when you give that, in order to avoid confusion, no, two names to the organism, it is called binomial nomenclature. Yes. So when the naming of organism was started, when the naming of organism was started, A person by name. A person by name Carolus Linnaeus was the person who started with this naming or binomial nomenclature. Yes. Now, assume there are 10 organisms in a particular place. There are 10 organisms in the particular place. So, in that, 3 are animals, different animals. One cat, one dog, yes, one elephant, 3 different plants, mango, hibiscus, vinca, 3 different plants are present, 4 different humans are present. You have observed, you have identified, you have given the name, you have given binomial name, 2 names. Yes. Now, what will you do after that? In that particular area, all are not same. We have biodiversity. Now, that means all the organisms are not same. Yes. What you will do? We will try to first classify them. We will try to classify them. How we will try to classify them? By giving a particular rank. By giving a particular rank. Taxa or taxon. That is giving a rank to the organism. For example, whether it is dog, whether it is lion, whether it is cat, all together present, what you will tell? Separately you will call. Or see, we are able to see 3 animals. I have used the word animals. I have not separated. Nay, 3 different types of plants are present. Nay, I did not tell. Hibiscus plant is there, vinca is there, mango is there, banyan is there. What I will tell? Variety of plants are present. Plants. Nay? Yes. So that giving one particular rank to the organism is called taxa or taxon. That will be done during classification. Yes, that will be done during classification. Now, when you observe, when you identify, when you give the name, when you are giving 2 names, when you are classifying, yes, when you classify many organisms together, many organisms together, how we will classify? One by one we will classify. One by one we will classify. For example, first we are giving the nomenclature, binomial nomenclature. That is, first we will give species name. To that we will give next. We will try to classify into genus, then family, then order, then class, then phylum. Phylum in animals, division in, this is in animals and this is in plants. And then we will classify, yes, into 2 kingdoms. This 2 kingdom system was given by Carolus Linnaeus. One into plants kingdom, another into animals kingdom. Is that clear? Yes. So when you do this continuously, no, you will try to identify, will try to observe, identify, nomenclature, binomial nomenclature, classification. When you are doing this all together, what is the phenomena called? Yes, it is called. It is called taxonomy. What it is called? It is called the branch of biology that deals with the observation, identification, nomenclature, binomial nomenclature, and classifying the organism is called as taxonomy. So here, when you try to classify the organism, many organisms together by studying their characters, no, we will call it as taxonomic category or taxonomic hierarchy. Is that clear? Did you understand? Yes. So here, why we are calling it as biosystematics? No, this complete system, if you see, no, for the first time we did not identify. First time what we have done is observation. Ne? Directly you will give the name? No. Systematic manner you have come. Observation, then identification, then naming, then binomial nomenclature, finally classifying the organism. How? By giving a particular rank. Yes or no? So that whole system is called as taxonomy. And this taxonomy, the word taxonomy is coined by a person named D. Candolle. A person by name D. Candolle. What is taxonomy means? The branch of biology that deals with the observation, identification, nomenclature, and classifying the organism. How? By studying their characters. Is that clear? So, when we are doing this all in a systematic manner, no, we are going one by one. Observation, then identification, then naming, binomial nomenclature, classifying. Finally, we will classify the organism into either plants or animals. Yes, it is called as biosystem. Done? Did you understand? Yes. So here, when the biosystematic was practiced, who has practiced this, sir? How this process started? Shall I erase this? Yes. How this started? So here, the team members are involved. It is not done. Whatever the identification, whatever the observation, whatever the discovery that has been done, no, till now, and again the discovery, the research is going on for different to study different varieties and variabilities of the organism which are present. No, it is done by the teamwork. Is it clear? So here, to study particularly plants, to study particularly animals, directly it was not started by the kingdom system. Is it clear? Before the Carolus Linnaeus has started with the kingdom system, no, other scientists, other scientists. For example, Aristotle, what he has done, he has given us the classification of all organism into domain system. You have heard about this domain system. Yes. So according to him, all the organisms were classified into three domains. Domain 1, domain 2, and domain 3. Yes. What he has done, all the organism, no, all the organism which are eukaryotic in nature, which are eukaryote. To which organism we will call it as eukaryotes? Any idea? Yes. What are eukaryotes? Yes, very good. Doesn't have a? Doesn't have? It have. It have. Okay. If it does not have, it is called as prokaryotes. Don't get confused. No? Pro. You. Pro means they don't have, they lack well-defined nucleus in a cell. Eukaryote means they have well-defined nucleus in their cell. Yes. And second domain classification was done. Yes. The organism which does not have well defined nucleus. Yes. So two domains were made, and they saw, apart from this, when we talk about the eukaryotes, What are the organisms that comes under eukaryotes? We are able to see that plants comes under eukaryotes, animals comes under eukaryotes, humans comes under eukaryotes, and all the multicellular, all the multicellular organisms will come under eukaryotes. Okay? Whether you take protista, whether you take mycota, whether you take plantae, whether you take animalia, all will come under the eukaryotes. Okay? Now, second, prokaryotes, which organism which does not have a well-defined nucleus? Which organism does not have a well-defined nucleus? Only one kingdom, that is kingdom Monera. Ne? We are talking about bacteria. Yes. So, the classification was done into king domain 1, domain 2. And finally, no, apart from this, one more type of organisms were, they were called as archaebacteria. Yeah, bacteria. Yes. So the classification was done separately. The domain was given. Why separate domain was given? Because these, they are also prokaryotes. But the purpose of separating is the organisms are not living in the common place. Special places they survive. Harsh environment they survive. For example, in the cow dung they are present. For example, they are present in the acidic medium where the temperature is high, where the salt concentration is high. In the blood they are present. So uneven condition, harsh condition. So in that conditions where the organisms are found, the bacteria and other organisms which are found in the harsh condition, they are placed under archaebacteria. So before the classification of kingdoms, plants, animal, this was the classification that was called as domain system. Later, after domain system was discovered, later after domain system, what Carolus Linnaeus has done, by seeing, by studying this domain system, no, by studying the domain system, then he proposed two kingdom classification. What he did, he classified all the organism, no, all the organism into either the eukaryotes and prokaryotes. He took that archaebacteria, again he placed that into the prokaryotes only. Is that clear? Did you understand? Yes. Any doubts still here? Any doubts? Yes. So when we study taxonomy, yes, when we are studying taxonomy, so taxa by taxa or taxon by taxon, we started studying. Yes. So from where this starts, the complete phenomena is called as taxonomic hierarchy. Yes. This taxonomic hierarchy can be studied in descending form or ascending form. In descending order or ascending order. When we start with the species, no, till we reach kingdom, it is ascending order. Okay? When we start from the kingdom, finally when we reach the species, it is descending order. Is that clear? Yes. Assume first we will take species. Yes, species. So how will you define species? Any idea? Species. Yes. Same name of binomial nomen. Same form. Now, what is species? Are you a species? Are you a species? Yes. We all are species. So here we can tell organism with the similarities. Organism with the similarities, maximum similarities. What are the similarities? You also have four eyes, I also have four eyes. Yes? Yes or no? Yes? We have two hands, two legs, similar characters. So here, group of individual organism with the similarities, maximum similarities. Is that clear? So they can be termed as species. Okay? This word called species, no, was coined by a person by name John Ray. Remember, multiple choice questions. You need to remember the scientist name. What are the words? What are the discoveries the scientists have done? John Ray was the scientist who has coined the term species. And we got to know that species are the living commodities. Yes or no? So different organisms are present. All the organism we will call it as species. Yes, but we will specify the species. How we will specify the species? So by again increasing the rank. No? By taking the similarities. If I take myself and if I take any animal, no, first what I have to do is I have to see what are the similarities I have or what are the dissimilarities I have. Yes or no? Yes. So when we start studying the similarities between two organisms, no, and when two organisms with the maximum similarities are present together, no, what we will do? We will give them the second rank, that is, yes, group of species are placed under one genus. It is placed under one genus. Yes. Now, for example, if you take example of Panthera. First you take lion, tiger, leopard. Yes. So here the species name is Leo, Tigris, Pardus. This is the species name. Yes. So all these three are different species. All the three are different species. But what we will do, we will study the characters of all these three. When we see that majority, maximum characters are same in all these three animals. So here what we are doing, all these three species are placed, they are placed under one genus. So here the genus name is Panthera. Genus name is Panthera is the one genus. So in this, if you take the tiger or lion, Panthera leo, Panthera tigris, Panthera pardus. Yes, what I have written is, what I have written is binomial nomenclature. Another name for binomial nomenclature is scientific name. Right? Now we are calling it as scientific name. Yes, earlier it was called as binomial nomenclature. When we are giving two names to the organism, right? So that is called as binomial nomenclature. What are the two names? One is species name and one is genus name. Two names together. Is that clear? Did you understand? Yes. So when we are writing the binomial nomenclature name, yes, we need to remember few points that you can take as a law or rule made when we are writing a scientific name to the organism. First thing is, when we read the binomial nomenclature name or scientific name, that name is derived from Latin. Remember, that word will be derived from Latin. Point number 1. Now, when you want to write or when you want to print this name, no, that name will be written or printed, yes, in italic form. Yes. And rule number 3, when you are writing the binomial nomenclature name, the first name, that is genus name, first word will be capital. It will be capital. And the second name, the species name, it will be small letter. Yes, it will be small letter. And one more rule, if you want to add the scientist name to who has discovered the name, yes, if you take the mango plant, what is the scientific name of mango? Mangifera indica. Yes, so this Mangifera indica, no, was discovered, was given, this name was given by a person, that is Carolus Linnaeus. Yes, so for this I can add Mangifera indica Linn. Done? Did you understand? This is the rule. So now what we have done, we have taken majority of the organism and we have placed in one genus. Now again, different genus no, together, group of genus together forms family. How we will place the different genus and different species in one family, sir? Ne? In one family, if you take, for example, no, if you take plants, we have Solanum tuberosum. Solanum tuberosum. We have Datura. We have Solanum melangona. Yes. So I have taken 3 different organisms, no, that are grouped together. That are grouped together. Now we will place all these 3 organisms, no, in one family. All the 3 organisms. Based on what we will do, sir? Based on studying the vegetative and sexual characters. We will place them into one family. For example, Solanaceae family. Right? You have studied in first year PUC. Do you remember? You have studied floral formula. You have studied floral diagram. Yes, Solanaceae. Earlier, 3 families were there. Now it has been reduced. Only one you have to study. Right? There are many families. Okay? Solanaceae family, Convolvulaceae family, Fabaceae family, Liliaceae family. So here in that family, many number of species are present. Okay? But what we are doing, this particular plant, both are showing same vegetative characters, both are showing same reproductive characters, put in one family. Is it clear? So group of genus together makes family. Yes. Now group of families, no, families together makes order. One order. Is that clear? One order. So here what we will see, sir, we will take number of families. Okay? Number of families. But here what we will see, less number of characters should match. Maximum characters will be same. Here what we have seen in the families, when we put that organism into families, we saw the vegetative characters, we saw the sexual characters and maximum similarities. Is that clear? But during placing in the order, what we are doing, we will try to reduce quality. Okay? 9 characters are same. 9 characters are same in all. But one character is same only in two plants. That two plants of different families will be placed under one order. Is that clear? That two animals will be placed in one order. For example, take example of animal. No? When you take example of animal. So here we will classify, when we are placing them into the order, we will classify that animal into either primate or non-primate. Either primate or non-primate. So how will you classify? What is the difference? Any one character that can differentiate the animal into primate and non-primate? Any idea? Yes? Which are the animals that come under primate? Can you tell me? Yes? Which are the animals that comes under non-primate? Yes? Sheep, goat, cow, dog, cat. To which it will belong to? Primate or non-primate? Yes? Very good. Yes? Huh? You are in second year PUC. Now, huh? Very good. Then what? Which animals will come under primate? No, no idea. I told you, ne? Majority characters will be same. But what we will do here? One important character that should be same. Ne? Take example of monkey. Take example of apes, gorilla, chimpanzee, gibbon, humans. Ne? So we are placed under primates. Ne? Cow, dog, sheep, cattle. They are placed under what we have seen. Which character? Take example of the menstrual cycle that is seen in the female placental mammal. In the primates, whether you take monkey, whether you take chimpanzee, whether you take humans, female placental mammal will have menstrual cycle running in it. Okay? In non-primates, the cycle is different. Estrus cycle. They have estrus cycle. So, like that, we will classify group of families into one order. Yes? Now, group of orders. Group of orders together will be placed under higher rank, that is class. Into class. Take example of the animals. For example, again, we will see the very important characters. There are few organisms which can live on land, which is living in water also. Ne? Both adaptation, whether it is xeric adaptation or hydric adaptation. जमीन पर भी ही, पानी में भी ही. Ne? Yes. Can you tell one example for the animal which can live on what? Very good. Yes. So we have placed them into one class. Ne? किसमें? Class amphibia. Ne? Class amphibia. Then again, there are few animals which are only living in water. Ne? We have given the separate class. What class? Species. Ne? Fishes. Yes. There are few animals flying. Apes. Ne? There are few animals terrestrial. Completely terrestrial. Living on the land. Living on the plants. Soil. Reptiles. Yes? Yes or no? Now, apart from that, very important, ne? There are few animals who has the skin on the hairs, teeth. Yes, that classification depending upon the characters, similarities. Yes, that is very common and few only. Now we will place them into the next, that is class. Now finally group of class, related class together will be placed under phylum. No, if you recall, you have studied animal kingdom. Do you remember? Yes, you have studied about the different phylums. And if you study plant kingdom, you have studied different division. Yes, how, on what basis we have classified the animals into phylum? Ne? When we classify the animals into phyla, no, so here directly we will classify them into non-chordates and chordates. Yes or no? Ne? So on what basis you will classify? You have studied certain characters. Then what is present? Yes. So here, first thing to remember, listen here. First thing to remember, how to classify when we are placing the phyla, when we are placing in the organism into either non-chordates or chordates. First thing is presence of notochord. Presence of notochord. If the notochord is present, chordate. If the notochord is absent, non-chordate. Okay. Second, segmentation. Second is segmentation. In the non-chordates, segmentation is present. In the chordates, segmentation is absent. Is that clear? Did you understand? Very important. Apart from that, as he told, yes, dorsal hollow nerve cord is present, gill slit is present, gill slit is absent, anal tail is present, anal tail is absent. That is secondary. All that characters are secondary. First major character, notochord is present, notochord is absent. Is it clear? Depending on this notochord only, again chordata will be classified. Okay? Urochordata, cephalochordata and vertebrata. Is that clear? In urochordata, what will happen? Throughout the life, only at the head part, tail part, the notochord is present. In the cephalochordata, completely throughout the life, notochord is present. Okay? In vertebrata, what happens in ourselves? When we are born, what is present? Notochord is present. Slowly that notochord gets converted into vertebral column. All that organisms, all that animals having the vertebral column, they are called as vertebrates. We come under vertebrates. Is that clear? So that is phyla. Species, group of species to be placed under genus, group of genus to be placed under one family, group of families to be placed under one order, group of orders to be placed under one class, and group of classes to be placed under one phylum, either chordates or non-chordate. Again, that phylums are finally classified into first, for the first time it was classified into two kingdoms. Did you understand? Two kingdom, that is plant kingdom and animal kingdom. So here, shall I erase this? Yes. So when the taxonomic hierarchy was started, no, a group of individuals were working on discovering the plants, giving the scientific name to the plants, doing research on the plants, and there are few organization that is working under animals. They are discovering animals, they are studying animals, giving name to the animals. No, so here, based on what? By following certain rules and regulations, and that was done under ICBN. Okay? ICZN, ICVN. Okay? Three very important things. So here, international code for botanical nomenclature. It is International Code for Zoological Nomenclature. ICVN, International Code for Viral Nomenclature. Yes, off or for both are same. What is the change there? If you write off and for what? Both are past only, no? नहीं, अब करे तो change होता है. नहीं, for nomenclature, for naming, we have used this code. Particular code is used. ठीक है? International code used for botany. ठीक है? For botanical nomenclature. Of को तो भी watch, for को तो भी watch. ठीक है? And apart from this, one more we have International Code for Cultivated Plant Nomenclature. Yes, International Code for Cultivated Plants Nomenclature. Yes. So here certain codes were followed and the naming was done. This was started. This was started by Carolus Linnaeus. Okay, and he has published many books. First book, Species Planetarum, and 10th edition of the book, that is Systema Natura, is being given, published by Carolus Linnaeus. These two books are mainly giving the data about the plants and animals. In the Species Planetarum, he has told us about almost 5,500 plant species. And here in the Systema Natura, he has told us about 4,900 animal species. Yes? Any doubts? No. Shall we proceed? Did you understand till here? Yes? Shall we proceed? Now we know what is taxonomy. Today we started with biodiversity. We know what is biodiversity, what is biosystematics, what is taxonomy, what are species, what is taxonomic category or taxonomic hierarchy. Yes, we have classified. Yes or no? Yes. Next, we need to study taxonomical dates. Yes. Before going to this, now we have studied about taxonomic category, taxonomic hierarchy. No? From how many years you are studying biology? Yes? 5 years? 6 years? 6 years? Yes? So, uh, majority of plants you have studied, majority of animals you have studied. No? Can you just tell me few organisms scientific name which you recall, which you remember? Yes? Few. Tell me. Plants, animals, both. Now only so many I have written on the board now. Yes, Panthera, Panthera, Leo, Panthera tigris, Panthera pardus. Then Periplaneta americana. Yes. Then yes, bit louder. I can't hear. यहाँ से भी आवाज आते रहता है, यहाँ से भी तो हाँ हाँ. Triticum aestivum. Then yes, Oryza sativa. Oryza sativa. Then Aerachis hypogia. Solanum tuberosum. Yes. Any other? Yes. Solanum melangona. Yes. Very important. Solanum lycopersicum. Yes. Mangifera indica. Yes. Any other? Yes. That's all? Huh? Bas? Huh? Very good. Homo sapien. Very good. Rana tigrana. Musca domestica. नहीं. अच्छा. Panthera leo. Panthera leo is lion. Tigris, tiger. Pardus, leopard. Periplaneta americana, cockroach जनता पार्टी. नहीं. Yes. Triticum aestivum. Triticum aestivum, wheat. Oryza sativa, rice. Arachis hypoglia, groundnut. Solanum tuberosum, potato. Yes. Solanum melangona, brinjal. Solanum lycopersicum. Yes. Tomato. Mangifera indica, mango. Homo sapien, man. Rana tigrina, frog. Musca domestica, housefly. Done? Yes. If you want, take down fast. Take down fast, so that it will be easy when you are solving the questions. Oh, 13, no? We'll make it 15. Paisam sativum. Pea plant. And Felis domestica, cat. We'll make it 15. Pilesum certain PISUM Pilesum certain SJPIEUM. Just look at maybe all the no one. Yes, you can look at that no one. Then 10 out of 15, 5 out of 15, then no one. Huh? Nobody can say. Shall we continue? Yes. Yes. Now, after studying a taxonomic hierarchy, last we need to study taxonomical aids. Yes. Taxonomical aids. What do you understand by this word AIDS? Disease? AIDS का तो disease है? Huh? This aid will carry different meanings. ठीक है? When we are studying about diseases, it is a disease. नहीं? Another term when we use this word is help. It is nothing but help or support. ठीक है? Instrument, device, which are helping in studying taxonomy. Is it clear? So, taxonomical aid. What is the purpose of this taxonomical aid, sir? Number one, to study organism. Number two, to correct if there is any correction. When you are studying the organism, if the organism is placed under wrong class or wrong order or wrong phylum, that corrections can be made. Number three, preservation, storage. Is that clear? Yes. And majorly, the purpose of studying the taxonomical aid, no, that is research. It is very helpful in research. Is it clear? What are the taxonomical aids, sir? Different taxonomical aids we have. Number one, herbarium. Number two, botanical garden. Number three, zoological parks. Number four, museum. Number five, keys. Number six, flora. Number seven, fauna. Number eight, manual. Number nine, catalog. So these are the different taxonomical aids available to study different organisms, whether it is plants, whether it is animals or other organisms. So one by one we will study after namaz. Okay? Come back after namaz. So we will finish this topic. I can try to finish this chapter. Yes. So we were discussing about the taxonomical aids. So the first need of taxonomical aid is to study any organism. To study any organism, we will take the support of taxonomical aid. Second, either to do any corrections, mismatch. no? If there is the taxonomical aid that will help us, that will support us to rectify the mistake that is done. And third, any organism that will be preserved, that will be stored, no support of taxonomical aid is done. And finally, in the research work, which organism is having medicinal value, which organism is having economic value, which organism is having industrial value, no where the organism can be utilized, everything can be studied with the support of taxonomical aids. So first, number one, we have herbarium. You have heard, you have studied in the last year. Yes, what exactly is this herbarium? What we are doing in herbarium? Yes. So here it's a procedure or a technique, no, to study particular plant species. So what exactly we do in the herbarium? We will take a paper sheet or a graph sheet, and we will try to collect the organism, any plant specimen, no? Any plant specimen we will collect, and we will try to stick that. We will try to stick that plant specimen on that graph sheet, and here name of collector, place of collection, date, scientific name, etc. So basic information will be recorded in that graph sheet. So here when we make this one, no, it is herbaria, single herbaria. So what we are doing, we are trying to collect majority, maximum. No, now I want to study about plants. Mango. I cannot go in search of mango plant. Yes or no? Nay? I want to study about a particular people tree or banyan tree or neem tree. I can't go in search of it. So what I can do is, I have already collected, I have stored, I have preserved in the file. Okay? For example, 100 plant species I have collected. All that herbaria I have collected and I have kept in a file. And that file I have kept in the cupboard. So all the plant species with H alphabet in one file, with M in one file. So in that one cupboard, every information is given, which plant, where it is present. Is it clear? So that makes herbarium. Is it clear? It's a technique where the plant specimen will be preserved. It will be dried, preserved, stored, and information will be given to it. Is that clear? That is herbarium. Second, it is useful or not? It is useful. Second, botanical garden, very important taxonomical aid. Ne? Why we will go to botanical garden? Why? For example, we have Lalbagh Botanical Garden. Ne? In our Karnataka, Bangalore, we have Lalbagh. Ne? Why we people go there? Time pass, sir. Selfie. Ne? Nicely we will dress. Nicely we will do makeup. We will go and take selfie. Yes, that is the need. Already it's a storage place, okay, where the plants are preserved, different plants with the medicinal value, with the economical value, and they are not in n number, so that if it is not present there, we will be able to find somewhere else. Very rare plants are kept there, stored there. Nay? If you have gone to Lalbagh, have you seen on the plant a small tag will be given, scientific name will be written, when that plant was planted there, cultivated there, who was the person to cultivate that plant? It is written on the board, but nobody has seen it. I know. नहीं कितना बड़ा झाड़ है, एक फोटो ले लेंगे नहीं. That is the case. Yes. So here the purpose of botanical garden is to conserve, protection. Okay, whichever plant which is nearby to extinct, that is of economic value or medicinal value, agricultural value, industrial value. Is it clear? We are using that plant in our day-to-day life. We want continuously that plant is very much needed to us. Okay? In that circumstances, we are trying to preserve that plant. Done? Botanical garden. So many botanical garden. Many states have botanical gardens preserved. So big botanical garden. For example, Lal Bagh. Okay? If you take example, Lal Bagh Botanical Garden. Lal Bagh Botanical Garden. Where? In Bangalore. No? You have gone to Ooty? Ooty? Ooty Botanical Garden in Tamil Nadu. Yes. Lloyd Botanical Garden in West Bengal. These are the famous botanical gardens. You can take example of Indian Botanical Garden. Indian Botanical Garden, Lucknow. And very big, largest botanical garden in India. That is one institute also. No? National Botanical Garden. That is in Howrah. That is a place found in Kolkata. Done? Yes. Similarly, if you take foreign, no, largest we have Kew. Kew's Botanical Garden in England is the largest botanical garden. Famous. Okay? Only few I have mentioned that are very famous. If you take in one state, majority, maximum botanical gardens we have. But famous botanical garden, few I have commented. Done? So what is the need of this botanical garden? To store. Okay? To conserve, to protect our biodiversity, we need to protect the plants there in the botanical garden. Similarly, zoological park. What is the purpose of zoological park, sir? Yes, we are going there to meet our friends, sir. Ne? Going there to meet our family, sir. Ne? Ne? We belong to same class. Mammalia. Ne? Yes or no? Yes. So when we are bored from the home family, we'll go to see other relatives. No? Is that true? Yes. So here, the purpose of again zoological park is there are so many animals which are endangered now. Which are rare, which are vulnerable, which are now about to extinct. Khatam ho rahi. Okay? Only countable number is present. So what we are doing, two aspects we can do, two approaches we can do to protect that animals. Either, for example, in a particular jungle, lion is present. Sir, only one lion is remaining. If that comes to extent, there is no lion in our planet. Ne? If that is the case, what we have to do? One approach we will do. Yes, protect that whole forest. Protect that. If that forest is protected, that lion is also protected. Ne? Yes. So that is the approach made by whom? Foreigners. Ne? We Indians are very smart. Ne? पूरा जंगल बचा लेके बैठना कहते ने to protect one animal we have to save whole forest करते हैं. Indians are very smart approach. What we will do, we will take that one animal out, put in the zoological park, finish, give them food, give them small shelter, take care of them. Ne? This approach, ex situ conservation, we will tell ex situ conservation, and this is the one of the taxonomical aid. Why? We are protecting that animal. Yes, we are protecting that animal and we are studying that animal. If that animal is having some economic value, yes, for example, there is a lion in the zoo. All will go there. You will pay ticket. You will go to see that animal. Economic value is increased. So there are so many animals by which we can have some economic importance. Economic value can be increased. Is that clear? Source of income. or that animal, certain character that animal has, certain genes that animal has, that is very important. For that purpose, we have zoological park, one of the taxonomical aid. Then next, museum. Yes, you are studying in the college, you have practical lab. No, you have gone to practical lab biology. Yes, you have seen specimens, bottle specimen. You have seen slides. Yes, different multiple organisms you are able to see in the form of chart, in the form of specimen, in the form of dead specimen. Yes or no? लाइफ कौन सा भी एनिमल है लैब में? नहीं है. फिशेस नहीं है, स्नेक नहीं है, नहीं है. So the place where maximum information related to the organism, either it is plants, either it is animal or microorganism, that particular place can be called as museum. Is that clear? It can be called as museum, and that museum is an informative place. Again, it's a taxonomical aid. Is that clear? Then coming to the key is not a place. Key is not a place. But here what we are doing, sir, when we try to study any organism, as I told you, during the classification, we will try to see majority of characters which are similar, which are dissimilar, we will try to highlight. That highlighted point, that highlighted character related to that particular animal is a key point. It's a key point. And that key point is one of the important taxonomical aid to place the organism into particular genus, particular family, particular order, particular class, particular phylum, and particular kingdom. Is that clear? Then, flora. Yes, flora. A geographical area where only plants are present. That's a place where you can study. Fauna, majority of animals are studied. Present, we can study. Manual, you have practical manual, lab manual, yes or no? Nay? That manual is having majority of information related to plants also, related to animals also, related to bacteria, related to fungi, related to virus, related to protozoans, yes or no? Helpful taxonomical aid. Then coming to the catalog or page, if you take a newspaper, no, in a Wednesday, every Wednesday, one article will be given on a page. Complete one page, you have one article related to the animal or related to the plant or related to the human organs. No, that is catalog. Okay? And one more also is there. We'll make it 10. There are many, but one more. Monograph. Yes, monograph. Mono means single. If you are learning any book, if you are learning any article, yes, maximum information of one organism, that is called monograph. So all these are taxonomical aids which are helpful in the storage, preservation, reserve, research, studying the organism, usefulness of the organism, etc. Done? Any doubts you have till here? Yes. With this, we have finished this chapter. Yes, if you have any doubt, you can ask me in the next class. We'll solve some questions also. In the next class, we'll solve some questions. Few questions I will put in the group. You can solve from home and come. Few we'll solve here. We'll discuss. Then we'll proceed with the next chapter.